nature's hunger, running wild and living free, riding high on that carousel. So my love.
Biker TV is brought to you by Parts Canada and Drag Specialties. We support the sport. Metzler ME880 Marathon, what Biker TV rides on. The Deeley Motorcycle Exhibition, Vancouver, BC. Welcome to Biker TV. By bikers, for bikers. This week on Biker TV, we're at the Bikers Down Toads Memorial Ride at Toadstock. We're back with Jordan and the Drag Specialties Race Report. We're riding around Dartmouth, Nova Scotia. But first, we're at the Trev Deeley Motorcycle Exhibition with Terry Ray.
The Deeley family, they opened up here in 1914 selling bicycles in the 1000 block on Hastings Street. And from there on, they started with BSA motorcycles. And of course, the First World War, the supply of BSA motorcycles had dried up, so they went to the United States in 1917 and they got the Harley franchise. It's still a bicycle frame, but if you look closely, you'll notice that the engine is part of the frame. It's a true monocoque engine. And the 06 was the first year that has some suspension on the front end. Indian started off in 1901, and it was going before Harley Davidson, and they were very popular again right up into 1953. This is the Pierce Arrow luxury motorcycle made in North America. And if you look closely at it, you'll see that it's actually got a centrifugal clutch, it has a small transfer case, and it's shaft driven. And this is in 1911. These are exactly how they're found. Now the Excelsior was a barn find, and the Harley Davidson was actually found in a store, covered over with cardboard boxes. And it's what they call the original patina. And the Excelsior actually has a tank on the handlebars for acetylene to run the headlight and tail light. If the acetylene went up, you might burn a few hairs on your chest. If your gas tank between your knees go up, that's another story. Now, the 1914 Indian that we have in front of us here was actually assembled in Toronto, Canada before World War I. And to the best of my knowledge, they never did go back to producing Indians in Canada. But if you see a blue one, it'll say made in Canada on it, and the red ones were made in the United States. This is the first model to have an electric starter on it. Now, the electric starters weren't too functional, and they recalled the bikes and took all the electric starts out of them. What makes this one so unique is it still has the electric start in it. A lot of your cables are internal on the handlebars. Now, a lot of people with the newer bikes today will actually pay to have somebody run their cables inside the handlebars for them. In these days, the bars came stock like that. There was a peak production in the US in 1920, but it fell over 50% by 1922 when the Ford Model T car, which at that time sold for $400, and a Harley Davidson sidecar unit would have cost $500. And most people by that time were switching over to cars, and motorcycle sales did drop off. Now in 1923, the Hendy Manufacturing Company had to restructure as a public company, and they've changed the name now to the Indian Motorcycle Company. Indian was just a type of bike at the time. Now it's just the whole company name. In 1924, Indian sales had dropped off, and Harley Davidson was the top American motorcycle sales leader. Model T prices now had dropped to $285, and the car was a serious competitor and helped put a lot of the motorcycle companies out of business. In 1929, Indian's cash reserves were gone. Dealers intervened to raise cash for a payroll for parts and materials. Now after that, many companies, including car companies and motorcycle companies, finally went under.
When we come back, Regina's best biker bar, the Gaslight.
It's the #1 training facility for motorcycle mechanics in Canada.
The course here is amazing. The teachers are amazing. This is where it's at.
Dragon Jeans, the authentic motorcycle jeans. Bikertv rides safe in Dragon Jeans. Dragon Jeans, what's covering your butt?
Canada's hottest new trucking show, Trucker Television, celebrating life on the road. Saturdays and Sundays on CTV2.
Choose one of our existing audio kits or design your own at hogtunes.com. Hogtunes, audio solutions for the great American cruiser.
Why pay more? Check us out. Royal Distributing, Canada's power sports leader. We have parts, accessories, and lots more for all makes of cruisers, V-twin and metric. Canada's largest selection of helmets and clothing. Shop our website, shop by phone, or visit any one of our huge superstores. Why pay more? Check us out. Royal Distributing, Canada's power sports leader.
Special thanks to G. Bork. Give us a call. Toad Cycle Works, doing it right since 1979. Trucker Television, celebrating life on the road. Advanced screen printing, t-shirts, and a whole lot more. Hospice Society of Greater Halifax. Closed captioning by Hogtunes. Audio solutions for the great American cruiser.
Are you a biker chick?
Yes, I am.
Qualified to be a biker chick in Saskatchewan?
Owning your own bike, I think. I don't know.
What's your most memorable bike ride?
Probably on my Sporty. The first time we went from here out to BC and back, 28 days. That was lots of fun.
My God.
Yes, that's what made me a biker chick. 28 days on that Sporty. That's what gave me my wings, guaranteed. This afternoon, getting a new tattoo, and then we'll be hanging out here tonight for the Mudmen and hanging out for my birthday.
It's a full-time tattoo shop that's in the back of a licensed bar, tavern, I guess you could say. It's separated with the walls here, and it's the only one of its kind in Saskatchewan. You know, it's definitely got a motorcycle side to it. The owner's a motorcycle owner. She rides her bike all the time. I ride, lots of my friends ride, and a lot of clientele comes in just from word of mouth from other motorcycle people. It's, you know, endorsed by the health inspector. He comes in here all the time. I think there's always going to be people who criticize other people's ideas, but it works for us. I've always kind of been partial to the black and gray stuff myself, but you have to do what the customer is asking. Any opportunity I can get to do pinups or skulls or anything like that, I kind of a little more motivated to do that kind of thing. But
it's a biker themed bar. We have bike stuff on the walls. We have different, little posters and such that have bikes. But everybody comes here. We have 80-year-old people that come in for lunch. We have young guys that are just turning 19 that want to come to a so-called tough place and are always disappointed. They come in and they look around and think, oh my gosh, this is a scary place. And after they've been here an hour or so, it's not that bad. The only scariest thing here is me. Wednesdays, we have Wicked Wednesdays, and that starts out with our lingerie burger buffet at noon. Girls serve in wearing lingerie, and we have one of our Bare Essential girls dancing at lunchtime on the pole, and helps the burgers go down as well. And then Wednesday night, we have our Wicked Wednesday night, where Bare Essentials puts on a show, pole dancing. You can pole dance in Saskatchewan as long as you don't take your clothes off. Well, I've had some from the Smiling Buddha on my shoulder here when my older son joined the military. And that's got to be 20 years ago, and I didn't get another one until a tattoo convention a few years ago, and I got the one on this arm. And then when my son first started tattooing, this is the first tattoo that he ever did on live people. You go from that grapefruit to an arm, and that was the very first one right there, and it means family. So my daughter has the same one.
This place is, you just expect the unexpected, you never know what's going to happen, so it's really hard to face the future, but I only honestly see good things coming for this place. It's a little hidden treasure, but it's getting more out there and it's getting more well known, and people are getting less afraid of the scary biker bar. We have such great stuff. Everyone who comes here, all the girls, people come in and they're like, oh, this isn't scary, and we make them feel like they're home and that they're a part of our family.
Gaslight's the best bike bar in town. It's my favorite spot. Joan and Con are like family. We ride together, we play together, we work together, do all the fun stuff.
We have a buffet, and it's lingerie lunch buffet, and we have a girl dancing on the pole as well, the Bare Essentials group. And they come in it goes from 11:30 until 2 o'clock, and we just prance around in our lingerie and serve drinks and whatever else. And it gets pretty busy sometimes.
Gaslight is your local neighborhood pub for bikers. It's probably hands down one of the best pubs I've ever seen. Friendly atmosphere, great place to come. One of the few places where it's okay to come in with your leathers on.
Excellent. Now, do you have to be a biker to come here?
Absolutely not. We welcome everybody in here.
we've had really good luck with a lot of our employees. They kind of come to us too because the body piercing and the tattoos have never been a problem for us, and almost encourage. It goes with the overall theme of the bar, and it's unfortunate that some people are looked down upon because of their tattoos, but like I said, we search them out and we want them to feel welcome. We don't judge anybody by appearances.
Now, what's the, is there a favorite tattoo that you've done? A favorite work, maybe even an ongoing job?
I've tattooed a few names on a friend's leg. That's always kind of an ongoing. He kind of took the sailor with the girlfriends on the arm, crossing them out, and kind of took it as his own thing and started doing them on his leg. And I got a feeling I'll never stop adding names to that leg.
Okay. Yeah, long list of exes.
All the girls he's lived with, it's grown considerably in the last few years. Keep tattooing, keep learning, and hopefully make people and happier with by the quality of work I can do, and keep doing it until I'm too old to do it anymore. Come see what Regina has to offer, and you won't be disappointed.
After the break, we're back with Jordan Szoke and the Drag Specialties Weekly Race Report. Special thanks to Hip Cycle, expert Harley-Davidson service. Hog Haulers, don't leave home without your chrome. John Gordon House, home with a heart. Dino Tunes, motorcycle tuning center. Creative Chaos Tattoo, not for the weak of heart.
Canada's hottest new trucking show, Trucker Television, celebrating life on the road. Saturdays and Sundays on CTV2.
Advanced welding techniques, training for success. Come see our new virtual training lab at advancedwelding.ca.
Choose one of our existing audio kits or design your own at hogtunes.com. Hogtunes, audio solutions for the great American cruiser. Special thanks to New Moon Tattoo, professional tattooing for over 25 years. The Ottawa Mission, more than a shelter. Chelsea Chimney Sweeps, sales, service, and installation. Road Dog Asphalt, honest, reliable service. Trucker Television, celebrating life on the road.
Speed doesn't lie. Going 200 miles an hour around a track and then having to brake and make a corner, it's very, very exciting. I'm Jordan Szoke, and time for your weekly race report on Bikertv. Trials is the golf of the motorcycle world, where the lowest score wins, and it's all about balance and control and patience. Something that we all need more of when we're riding motorcycles. And everybody knows me from maybe some superbike wins here and there, but they don't know that one of the reasons why I've been so successful with superbike riding is trials bike riding. very first race I've ever competed in as a motorcycle racer. It was a trials race when I was 6 years old on a TY80, Yamaha TY80, 1975 TY80. And you know, I've traveled all around the world riding trials, and it's just such a great sport. A trials motorcycle is all about weight. They're very, very light. They're 140 pounds, and they're very powerful, and they don't have a seat on them. So it's all about standing and being in control. And one finger on the clutch, a hydraulic clutch, that's very easy to operate. One finger on the brakes, very powerful and light. And it just gives you phenomenal control. 3 to 4 pounds of pressure in the back tire, and very low pressures give you optimum traction, and you can climb up anything. We have the WEC series and the CMA series in Canada, and the CMA champion is Will Duggan, and the WEC champion is Jonathan English. All the riders ride both series when they can. Unfortunately, I lost my number 1 plate because I couldn't make all the rounds due to superbike obligations. We all came together to be on the same team for the Canadian Trials of Nations team, which was in Italy this past year, and in this year it's going to be in Switzerland, and we're looking forward to that. So when we're not competing against one another, we get to compete as a team, which is a lot of fun. I have all the interest in the world in motorcycling and seeing it grow together. So get out there, get off your butts, get on a motorcycle and have fun. Come support the local racers, become a racer yourself. You know, the troubling times in the economy doesn't mean you can't have fun and enjoy yourself. And there's gotta be a motorcycle there that fits your budget to have a good time.
Stick around. After the break, Toadstock.
Why pay more? Check us out. Royal Distributing, Canada's power sports leader. We have parts, accessories, and lots more for all makes of cruisers, V-twin, and metric. Canada's largest selection of helmets and clothing. Shop our website, shop by phone, or visit any one of our huge superstores. Why pay more? Check us out. Royal Distributing, Canada's power sports leader.
It's the #1 training facility for motorcycle mechanics in Canada. The course here is amazing. The teachers are amazing. This is where it's at.
Dragon Jeans, the authentic motorcycle jeans. Bikertv rides safe in Dragon Jeans. Dragon Jeans, what's covering your butt?
Canada's hottest new trucking show, Trucker Television, celebrating life on the road. Saturdays and Sundays on CTV2.
Special thanks to Black Heart Design, pinstriping and everything graphic. Hog Haulers, don't leave home without your chrome. Hip Cycle, expert Harley-Davidson service. Dyno Tunes, motorcycle tuning center. Creative Chaos Tattoo, not for the weak of heart. Special thanks to Askicker Custom Cycles, parts, sales, service. McNeely and McNeely, legal services for accident victims. BCOM, fighting for bikers' rights. Sturgis North, Salmon Arm, BC. Trucker Television, celebrating life on the road.
What brings you here today?
Oh, nice weather and a whole bunch of good friends.
Are you riding yourself today?
No, I'm passenger
You're
today.
Passenger today.
Yeah.
This is good.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay,
Gorgeous weather.
Are you going to do the full run?
We're doing the whole thing, the poker run and the camping.
I've been talking to the walls, it's not a luxury. I keep falling up the stairs, keep falling on my knees.
Your run starts where?
It's starting here at Toadstock Works and it's going to end up in West Gore. It's
Okay.
about a two-hour poker run.
Okay, and along the way there's stops at bars?
Along the way, you stop, not at bars, you stop at a tree and you'll pick up a card, and we have like a poker hand, and at the end of the
Okay.
run you get a poker. If your best hand gets $500.
You keep trying, but you just ain't got enough to eat. You have fallen down a hole and landed on your feet.
So you're here to support the Bikers Down?
I'm on the committee too.
Okay, that's great.
I'm on the committee and I helped them since day one. Bikers Down Society helped me back in February or March for my bike accident I was in.
What happened?
Some guy went through a stop sign and didn't look and whacked me on the side of my leg. Broke my leg 3 places, ankle twisted and everything.
That's crazy.
11 screws and steel plates.
I'm not sure that we know how, it's such a mystery.
We're a riding club and a family club. So you have girls and guys driving, and we're out there to support all the causes. No matter what it is, we support them all. We're there behind them 100%.
So I see you have a Bikertv t-shirt on.
Yes. It's by bikers, for bikers. I love it. Always watch it. Everyone has to watch it. If you're a biker, you have to watch it, right?
Thank everyone on behalf of Bikers Down. Thank you very much. It's you guys that are going to make this event successful, and guys like this who are willing to partake. So Dustin, thank you very much. On behalf of Bikers Down, you also get 2 adult tickets for a whale watching cruise.
Next week on Biker TV, Jordan Szoke. We're in Merritt, BC with Jen for the GCBR. And we're riding in Kitchener with Angel for the Drago Memorial Run. Special thanks to the Bikers Reunion, New Liskeard, Ontario. Laidlaw Tank, safe trucking since 1924. Royal Distributing, clothing, parts, and accessories.
We should have met years ago when we were younger. Live life from a storybook to fill virtue's hunger. Running wild and living free, riding high on that carousel. So my love could grow for you by the sea at